Hey, welcome back. This is tropical walnut. Now, this is a bit different, but at the same time, it's a really approachable hardwood because it's a lot like American black walnut and it's a lot like mahogany, meaning it's just a great looking wood, it's nice to work with, and it's not terribly expensive. So I made this little side table so that you could see what I'm talking about. You'll notice right away that it's the color of roasted black coffee with these nice subtle hints of purple. And I just can't think of another wood that's as dark and as consistent like this. Tropical walnut boards just have almost no variation. There's hardly any defects to work around, unlike, say, American black walnut. So the color between the two is really similar, right? But American black walnut's a bit lighter, but it also can have some sapwood, it'll have some knots, it'll have swirling grain, things like that. You just don't get that in tropical walnut. The grain is just much more straight and subdued. And that's where it kind of reminds me of mahogany. I get that it's a totally different color, but what I mean is that it has the elegance of mahogany in its grain and its texture. Plus it machines and it shapes a lot like mahogany does. They're both nice, agreeable woods to work with. So the good news is there really aren't any special considerations for cutting, for routing, for sanding, whatever. It works just fine with your basic tools. I even find that it's a lot easier to work with than red oak and hard maple. And just like mahogany, tropical walnut is on the lighter side for a hardwood. Lightweight obviously has its pros and cons, right? And I get it. Sometimes you want a wood with a little more heft for your project, but sometimes it's just nice to work with something that's not terribly heavy and that doesn't beat up your tools. So with that said, it's used in all kinds of projects like furniture, guitars, cutting boards, knife handles, shelves, cabinets, you name it, right? If you're into like that clean, modern, luxury aesthetic in your projects, I think you're gonna really like this wood.